This video will discuss effective strategies to address roadblocks mentioned in video 2.2 when using social media. For instance, an effective strategy to overcome these roadblocks is to set limits on social media usage to manage time and reduce excessive use. Determine your goals and priorities. Consider why you want to set application limits. Is it to increase social engagement, reduce distractions such as pain or anxiety, or improve your well-being? Clarifying your goals will motivate you to stick to the limits you set. First, start by understanding how much time you currently spend on social media platforms. Use your device's screen time or app usage tracking features to gain insights into your usage patterns. Identify the social media applications that consume your time. Choose specific time limits that align with your goals and priorities. For example, how long can you tolerate viewing your device before symptoms begin to increase or new symptoms are experienced? Are you trying to graduate your screen time capabilities by slowly increasing your tolerance? Consider setting your limit on social media usage to what you feel is tolerable given your current cognitive and physical capabilities. Once you have determined your tolerance level, look at your device's settings to set your time limit. Utilizing the device's built-in features in the settings icon, set each of the application's time limits accordingly. You may also choose to set limits for other applications on your device if it is noted you use them more than you would like to, such as search engines like Google or your email program. If setting your application limits is too difficult or concerning, implement the use of a timer. You can use the timer on the device in the alarms section of the settings or by using an external timer such as an egg timer. We will now discuss the steps to set up time limits for application usage on an Apple mobile device such as an iPhone or iPad in order to reduce screen time and minimize distractions. You can use the screen timer feature, which is available for devices running on iOS 16 or later. First, open the Settings app on your device. Next, scroll down and click on Screen Time. Here, you can see the daily average of your screen time. Click See All Activity to view more information in greater detail. To set app limits, click Back and click on Set App Limits to set time limits for specific apps. Click Add Limit, then select the app categories and apps you would like to set. This sets a daily time limit for apps you want to manage and resets every day at midnight. Click Next, then select a time limit. After, click Add to add this time limit. A notification will appear 5 minutes before the time limit is exceeded. To delete an app limit, scroll to the left beside the app. Then select Delete. To view your screen time on the Android mobile device, open your Settings application. Then scroll down and click on Digital Wellbeing and Parental Controls. Click on Dashboard. Here, you will be able to see a list of your downloaded apps as well as how much time you spent on each one. This can help you monitor your screen time on your device. Click Set Timers for your apps to limit certain app usages. Some Android devices may not have a built-in feature that limits screen time, therefore, you may need to download a third-party application. Some apps include App Block or Stay Focused, which are designed to help you limit app usage. We will now discuss how to view screen time on an Android device. Second, it can be helpful to establish a schedule for when you can access social media and stick to it. For example, you might decide to allocate specific time slots during the day, such as 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening for social media use. Time limit reminders will appear once the time limit is reached. You will have the option to put away your device for the remainder of the day or use a passcode to bypass the application lock should you need to continue with a message you were writing or task you were completing for that specific application. Try to limit and minimize temptations or the need to check your device's social media applications. Some examples to do so include removing the application from the home screen or initial screen on your device. You can also disable notifications for specific applications such as the social media apps from your device to minimize distractions. To aid in preventing impulsive actions, keep your device in a different room, limiting easy access to the device. Please ensure your safety will not be compromised by doing this, especially if you use your device for medical monitoring, such as diabetes or safety, for example, fall risk. Regularly evaluate your progress and assess whether the set limits are effective for you. Adjust the limits if necessary and find a balance that works best for your lifestyle and well-being. Also, share your thoughts on how you are doing with your healthcare professional or a loved one who is assisting you. You may be attempting to increase your screen time tolerance and may look to increase or decrease your application limits. Remember, setting application limits requires self-awareness, self-discipline, and consistency. It may take time to adjust, but with practice, a balance may be possible within your current ABI symptoms. When protecting your privacy, some considerations can be made. When checking your privacy settings for your social media accounts, review your privacy settings, limit personal information provided, be careful when accessing third-party applications connected to the social media platform, for example, games, chat features, advertisements, and more, and use two-factor authentication and software updates. Take the time to review your privacy settings for each social media platform you use. Each platform has its own privacy settings, which can be adjusted to limit the amount of personal information that is shared publicly. For example, you can adjust your privacy settings to restrict who can see your profile, posts, and photos. Limit the amount of personal information you provide when setting up your social media accounts. Avoid sharing too much personal information, such as your home address, birth date, phone number, and email, if possible. Entering a birth date or email cannot always be avoided if it is part of the required sign-up information, but the birth date can be modified to another date to suit the sign-up requirements. This information can be used inappropriately by hackers or scammers to target your information. The next video will include more strategies to overcome roadblocks when using social media.